Hey, what's going on, Scorpios? Butch here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. And with all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have? What's going on for Scorpio's universe? What's going on for Scorpio? All right. So the first thing that I have, Scorpio, is I feel like there is this energy around you. Now, I feel like this is someone that you already know, someone you may be already involved with, or someone you're just starting up with. But either way, with this person, first and foremost, we have the page of swords in reverse. I do feel like this person is all talk. They're all talk, no action with that, with that page of swords in reverse. I feel like this person, they give to you, but I feel like they give you just enough to keep you there. They give you just enough. But I don't feel like this person, I don't feel like you're seeing what's right in front of you, or at least they don't want you to see what's right in front of you, because I feel like there is a lot of lies. I feel like there's a lot of lies. I feel like this person's not being honest with you, and I feel like not only that, but I feel like there's a lot of manipulation going on with that King of Swords in reverse. I feel like there's this person has a hidden agenda. I don't feel like this person is, like I said, I don't feel like they're being honest with you. I feel like they tell you what they think that you need to know to keep you around. But like I said, I feel like they give you just enough to keep you around. But I feel like with this person, this is not someone that's going to show up for you. I hate giving bad, I hate doing bad reads, but the card tells me what they want to tell me. I feel like this person is all about control. It's all about, doing what's best for them and gaining that control. And like I said, I feel like when push comes to shove, they won't show up for you because they're not there for you. Everything they do is calculated. It's for them. Like I said, I feel like this person moves quickly because it's almost like that magician, sleight of hand. That's how they confuse people. They move quickly. They do things quickly. I don't feel like this person has your best interest at heart. I feel like this person, I feel like they only love themselves. And I feel like one of the biggest reflections of that for me right here in this read is that King of Pentacles in reverse. So Ace of Cups in reverse. We got the King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this person is trying to convince you of something that is never going to happen. I feel like they're trying to make themselves look better to you than they really are. But that's just another form of manipulation. I feel like you, to be honest, they're trying to they're trying to put that wool over your eyes with that Two of Swords, but I feel like you already know what I'm telling you, Scorpio. I feel like your intuition has been telling you or it is going to tell you exactly what I'm telling you now. You know, I feel like this person, I mean, they're guarded. You know, and they're guarded on purpose. It's a self-imposed prison. They don't want to let you in, because if they did, they have the key. They could let you in anytime they want, but they don't, because they're not interested in a connection. They're interested in what best suits them. And like I said, again, with that Four of Pentacles, that control, that self-protection, you know, this person is in it for them. I mean, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse. Lies and manipulation. They tell you what they know you want to hear. And like I said, with that King of Swords, quick moving energy, sleight of hand is all I'm getting right now. It's just all about sleight of hand. It's all about doing things quickly so people don't pick up on them. And like I said, magicians, that's how they make their money. You know, they show you what's going on in this hand, but while there's a lot more going on in the other hand. You know, I don't see a lot of forward movement here. I feel like as soon as this person gets what they want from you, they're on to the next, and I feel like they may already be looking. You know, looking for other options. And then we have that Chariot in reverse. This is not someone that you can trust. This is not someone that's loyal to you. This is not someone that's going to show up for you, like I said. You know, I don't see any good fortune coming for you out of this. And like I said, I feel like this person manipulates you. I feel like this person tells you what they want, they know you want to hear. And I feel like it causes you anxiety. I mean, we have the Nine of Swords, but I feel like what the anxiety really is, you know, I truly feel the anxiety that you feel is from knowing the truth, but maybe not necessarily wanting to see it. And that's what happens when you deal with someone that's a professional manipulator. I mean, I don't feel like they're, you know, what they're offering you is fairly immature. I mean, I don't feel like they're making any serious offers to you, because they're not, that isn't what they want. That's not their goal. I mean, we got the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Sun in reverse. You know, this person is going after what they want. They have no intentions of making you happy. Even no matter how much they're trying to sell you happiness, they're just selling you ice cubes. You know, when someone's trying to sell you ice cubes, the reason I use that metaphor is because an ice cube at one point is a solid object. It's something that you can hold in your hand. But the longer you hold it, the more it dissolves. The more it turns into water and just slips through your fingers. It's not something you can ever hold on to. And to be honest with you, I don't see this changing. Like I said, I don't feel like you're on the same page. I feel like they know that you're not on the same page. And I feel like there's times that anxiety gets to you. And I feel like there's, you know, they're so good at manipulating. There's even times that you may think that they're just holding back. They're not holding back. They just have nothing to give. You know, I feel like there is that hot and cold energy from time to time. What that is, that's them regrouping. It's a classic manipulator tactic. You know, they get to a point when, you know, you're starting to see through the lies, you're seeing through the veil, so they got to kind of take a break. And when they take that break, when they get that hot and cold energy, I really do feel like they're trying to, you know, they are going to try to blame that on you. They're going to try to make you feel like you're doing something wrong. You know, they're going to make you feel like the reason why, you know, you have that cold spurt is because of something that you did. And that's another classic manipulator move. You know, very narcissistic energy with this person. I don't feel like this person, the only person this person's looking out for is them. You know, and like I said, I don't feel like that's changing. You know, this person truly doesn't know what they want. Well, like I said, I feel like they want control. I feel like they want to manipulate. I feel like they want to get what they can get from you, and then they'll be gone. And like I said, they may already be looking at other options, because like I said, with that Seven of Cups, I don't feel like, I feel like when another offer comes along, they'll be gone. You know, once they get what they got from you, it's that energy vampire. Once they suck all your energy, they move on to the next one. It's very, like I said, very narcissistic energy. That Seven of Swords, they can't be trusted. There's something else going on, and they're going to do their best to hide that from you. And like I said, they even try to manipulate you into thinking that it is something that you've done wrong. Like anytime there's an issue, they're going to try to manipulate it into it's your issue, not theirs. So almost like giving themselves a way out, in a sense. Like, when you're mad at them for a real reason and they manipulate you, and they're going to try to manipulate you into thinking that the reason is something that you did, so that if they get pushed away, it's your fault. There's no accountability in this person. Like I said, you're not on the same page. This person's going to breadcrumb you with that Six of Pentacles. They're going to give you, and they're going to give you just enough to keep you there. Like I said, they're not really offering you anything with that Knight of Cups. It's a very immature offer. But the biggest worrisome thing that I see here is that King of Swords in reverse, that manipulation. And that, I mean, we have a lot of swords. I mean, like I said, in the very first card we pulled is that Page of Swords in reverse. It's very manipulative. All talk, no action. Now with this person, we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. I'm not even the thing is I as many of you know, I'm a Sagittarius, Sun and Moon. I'm an optimist. I look at things, I always try to look for the silver lining. The silver lining here is very, very clear. Is that this person is getting in the way of someone real coming into your life. This person is not the person. And that's the silver lining, is now you know. But I mean, for a little bit of, not so much story time. I know I've been liking doing the story time at the end, but this is more of a, we'll call it story time. I've dealt with anxiety, like a lot of people have. And I feel like when you're in a situation where you're into it, for a lot of people, not for all, people have different reasons for the anxiety, but for a lot of people, there is that anxiety when we're ignoring our intuition. I ignored my intuition, and I got served with a lot of anxiety for it. And, through a lot of soul searching and a lot of seeing things in a different perspective, I learned that a lot of my anxieties were the fact that I was ignoring my intuition. Because subconsciously I knew what I was doing, and I knew it wasn't for me, but I continued to do it. If you've ever been with someone, and no matter how much you want that person, if they're not right for you, your intuition is going to be telling you that. Your intuition is always going to tell you what you need to hear. It's not always going to be what you want to hear, and that's where it gets tangled up. Because if it is something that you don't want to hear, sometimes, like I said, I've been guilty of this as well. Sometimes we ignore our intuition because it serves our immediate happiness to ignore it. But long term, it plays, it plays an awful toll. And I feel like a lot of my anxiety was because of that. Because deep down I knew the situation I was in wasn't the right situation for me. And it's almost like when you hit the snooze button on your alarm in the morning. I have this alarm clock. I'll reference this better. I have this alarm clock. And what happens is when you press snooze, the next alarm sounds completely different than the first alarm, and it's louder and more obnoxious. And I feel like that's kind of like how anxiety works for some people. It's like your intuition is telling you something, you're ignoring it, so it's almost like, okay, well, I'm going to double down, and I'm going to send you a different way. I'm going to get the message across in a different way. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong. I mean, I see things differently than some other people. And it's not to say your anxiety is that. It's just, I feel like my anxiety was that. And I feel like there's a lot of people I talk to that their anxiety was similar to that. And it's not always about romantic partners. It's not always about that. It could be, you could be doing a job where you absolutely hate the job, but you know you got to do it. So that can cause anxiety as well. But the thing is, I feel like anxiety at its root for a lot of people come in that situation. The situation where you know deep down subconsciously that something isn't right for you, but we continue to do it because it fits us now. It gives us instant gratification. You know, to think about quitting your job, especially when you have kids, you have mortgages, you have car payments, you have all these things. You know, same as a relationship. You can be in a relationship with someone and have kids with them, share a place with them, and your biggest anxiety is because you know that if that all fell apart, like say you want to walk away, say you're in a relationship, you got 2 kids, you got a house, you got vehicles, you got bills. You know, so many people stay in the situations like that because they're, you know, it's that fear of the unknown. It's the fear of splitting all that up, splitting a life. Like sometimes we spend a long time with someone and it's hard, and same as a job. Like I was saying, you could be working on a job and it pays the bills, but you hate it. You hate that job, or you dislike it, or you dislike the people you work with. It doesn't make you happy at the end of the day. Whatever reason, it doesn't make you happy. But the thought of leaving that to go find another job causes us that anxiety. So it's almost like the anxiety, you know, we produce our own anxiety at some point. So that's why I say it's not always your intuition. I don't feel like your intuition or, you know, the universe is trying to give you anxiety. I just feel like it's almost like another message. But, you know, and it's not always that way. Like I said, that's not the root of all anxiety. That's just the root of a lot of anxiety that I've witnessed. But that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.